once you've kind of figured that whole piece out, then in terms of obviously you're kind of go to market, what stage your business is at, then we're not short of content ideas in a way. Sometimes you can sort of get paralyzed by kind of analyzing too much what you should be doing rather than actually getting stuff out the door. But let's say, for instance, when you were working with a new client, then how do you go about sort of deciding on what content to produce first and kind of why?
So again, depends on the business model, right? But since we primarily work with companies that stand to benefit from search-driven content, what we usually look at is one of two things: A, how much content do they already have, if any, and then B, like where are the opportunities in their TAM, right? Like from their actual product and service offerings, like where are the opportunities there that we are really kind of best situated to capitalize on, that we have the greatest like differentiation, that we can position
Mhm.
ourselves well in the market, et cetera. So if they have a lot of content already, even if they're still fairly new, I mean, some companies get pretty prolific right out the gate. If they have a lot of content already, then we built a topic clustering algorithm where we'll kind of canvas in everything from a search perspective on how people search. We'll interview customers, um, take the qualitative data from customer research with the keyword research data that we have and find the overlaps between it. And then our clustering algorithm will show us how we need to structure that content together. Um, it used to be a lot more of a manual process, but we've built some pretty cool tech into it now that kind of paints a roadmap for us that says like this is exactly what you need to create next if your goal is reducing time to rank, increasing traffic, and then being able to convert that traffic on the back end. But if they're a brand new, if they're kind of like just now going to market, right? They found product market fit. And we've confirmed that search is a viable and scalable channel for customer acquisition.
Mm.
That's when we'll still run our topic clustering algorithm, but it doesn't quite paint as clear of a picture on where we need to start. And so when that's the case, we tend to pick three areas that we think are going to be viable. And that's just kind of based off of what does the competition look like? How well positioned are they to against the competition for those areas, like from a product feature differentiation standpoint or benefits, et cetera. And we kind of tackle all three at once, and we start to see not only which one is kind of landing with Google and able to drive in a consistent stream of traffic, but also how much of that traffic is actually converting to either free trial signups and then eventually onto an actual paid user. So you have to kind of balance the two between them. But and that's the same across whether they have a lot of content or not. It's just kind of taking a little bit of a gamble versus kind of having a very clear roadmap.